As spring brings a mixture of rain and warm weather, it also brings morel mushrooms, and the hunt is on to find them. News 18's Brittany Tyner went out with one mushroom hunter to find out how and where to look. Brittany?
Dan, this is what the craze is all about. You find them, then you fry them. And even though I only found this one this afternoon, I now know what to look for.
I found one.
Jenny Cahoon has been hunting morel mushrooms ever since she can remember.
Oh, they're gold. I mean, they're just gold.
Cahoon says she starts looking for the mushrooms in April, but she never has any luck until the month of May, and a lot of it depends on the weather.
A lot of times when I go out and don't find any, then it's okay, we need a good rain, and then we need it to warm up and get some sun. But I found that sometimes I went out there to hunt and it's been chilly and rainy and I can still find them.
When we ventured out with Cahoon Thursday,
and I also always find a stick. You know, it's one that you can push back stuff and hope you don't find a snake.
we only found one mushroom, but we learned some good tips along the way.
My uncle taught me to hunt looking up, so I look for trees that are dying, bark falling off, and then I look really well around those. That's where I have the greatest success.
And if you can't find even one mushroom, you can always find them at DNR Market in Lafayette.
As a retail grocery store or establishment, I have to buy all my mushrooms that I sell from a registered dealer.
Owner Patrick Johnson says those dealers are located throughout the country. He says they usually carry them from the middle of April to the end of May.
People call in and say, hey, save me a pound or two or whatever for a good mess of mushrooms.
But rather than a pound or two, at least on this day, Cahoon will settle for one or two.
See it? See it? That is a good one.
Conservation officers want to remind people out looking for mushrooms to get permission before going on private property. Also, be aware of the property lines. Brittany Tyner, News 18.